So, we're going to go ahead and go through this presentation. This is going to give you all sorts of new information about me. It's going to tell you my full name, my actual full name, not just Rosie. It's going to give you my age, my height, my looks, my everything. So, I hope you guys are ready. So, starting off with get to know me, my full name is Tora Orenji Nobara, which actually means tiger orange, wild rose. Orenji is orange, Nobara is wild rose, and Tora, of course, is tiger. My height is 5'3", which is about 160 centimeters. It's a little higher, but it's like 0.2 or something like that, but close enough. It's 160 centimeters. My age and my pronouns, I am 28 years old, and my pronouns are she, her, of course. I am very much your tiger mama. My nicknames are Tora and Rosie. So if you guys want, you can call me Tora, but I mean, I'm used to Rosie from you guys, so please stick with Rosie, I guess. But those are my full names right there. Next is some more basics, because I did get asked a couple of these questions, and I wanted to add them in here. So my sexuality, I'm actually bisexual. I'm into both men and women. They are very, very interesting to me, and very pretty, and I can't help it. My favorite color is, of course, orange. In case you can't tell from everything here. My favorite food is sushi. I absolutely adore sushi. I'm addicted. I go through cravings that they're crazy. They're absolutely insane. Like, I will crave it for months. And I can get it every day for those months and still never be sick of it. It's adorable. The things I dislike are bullies, bigotry, homophobia, and politics. That actually leads into my lore a little bit. I won't get too much into it, but let's just say, as a character, as a person in my world, as where I'm from, there is a lot of it, and it's very, very bad. It's creating a massive darkness in the world. So I really dislike it, and I want to combat it. And we'll get into that a little bit more in a minute. So my live 2D artist credits. My mama, my model mama, is Chibi Studio Co. You can find her on Twitter, Discord, and Etsy. That's her Discord link right there, her name, so that way you make sure you get the right person. If you do decide to go live 2D like I did and you want a model mama, Chibi does do amazing work. She's really cute. Just understand the model's going to take months and months and months to end. Like, I originally ordered this back in October, and it was promised 6 to 8 weeks. This was week 8. And I even asked them if it would be good to debut today, and my model is not finished. So just keep that in mind if you do commission her because of that fact. But other than that, her art's amazing. The communication is great. It just takes a long time. It takes a very long time. So we're gonna start up some tags. Some tags that you can use on Twitter, on Facebook, on TikTok, all those good places to mention me so that way I can actually check out your stuff. So the first one is the general tag. This is just trying to get my attention for anything you can think of. That is hashtag TigerRosie13. Real simple, just my username. You can also change the hashtag to an @ if you want, and that will @ me on Twitter. The art tag, we're going to do Rosie Art. When I went and checked the hashtag, there wasn't a lot going on with Rosie Art. Just some people's usernames and some art. So let's take it over. We're going to, overwhelm it. I want all your art to be under Rosie Art. So whenever I'm live, it's going to be Tiger Den Live. And finally, the fan tag. So whenever you guys want to talk to each other or you guys are looking for help from each other, it's going to be Tiger Den Cubs. So if you ever need help from anything, go ahead and do that. My fan names, so all of your guys' names, is of course my cubs, my darling, adorable cubs. And the emojis that are very much for this channel, if you ever are looking for me or looking to describe me, is the tiger and the rose, of course. So the games you'll see if you continue to follow me tonight, for those of you that are new and haven't been here before, I'm a variety streamer, so I do a variety of games. I do Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Overwatch, League of Legends, Slime Rancher, Legend of Zelda, Sims 4, Prop Night, and many, many more. I could go on forever listing off all the games that I play. One thing I dislike about Live 2D is you guys can see when I'm looking at my other monitor because I'm looking at chat. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, so those are some different games that you will see watching this particular channel, this Tiger Den. So now we're going to get into the lore. This is my background. This is my history. This is pretty much everything you need to know about me. Plus, I'm going to go through some FAQs that were sent in, and then I'm going to go through FAQs that you may have in the chat. Alright, so I actually have a book here, and it's kind of a reading book, so it's not going to be very fluid. There's a lot to this lore. But it's going to sound like I'm reading a book or making a video. I do plan to eventually make a video. I do have some art that I drew up special. I drew it up. I did not commission it. I drew it up myself. Just specifically for this particular lore. So I hope you guys really, really appreciate it. So let's start with page 1 here. The beginning. Everyone has a beginning. A start to a story of grand adventure or love. Where do I start? At the beginning? What beginning? Was it war? Abuse? Poachers? I can no longer remember. I have not remembered for many years. You see, I was found as a child, alone, filthy, hungry, and hurt. Who was it that found me again? I wish I could say. Life's a blur before the orphanage. There I met Sister Anna. She took care of me, raised me to have a good heart and to care for people. It wasn't hard for her. You see, I have always been highly empathetic. It's as if I could feel others' pain, their sadness. I could relate to it in ways even I could not understand. This caused me to isolate myself from others. I did not want the pain they felt. It wasn't mine to feel. When I was finally old enough to leave the orphanage, I decided to travel the world. The horrors I saw in the orphanage, the abandoned children, I thought that was the worst the world had to offer. But I found it. Bigotry, war, abuse for just being who you are. The horrors I found haunt me to this day. I cannot let anyone else feel this pain. I cannot let anyone else live in a world like this. I ran from the world. I hid. I found another, Sheriff, who took me from my hole and raised me out to show me the good in the world, the love humans have, the innocence of children, and gave me the strength to fight back against the bad. I created the Tiger Den, a virtual safe haven, a home for those misfits, outcasts, and abuse victims. I will save them, and I will show them the love they never deserved. So that is my lore. I'm sorry to make you guys cry, but that's pretty much my history. To sum it up, so too long didn't read. I was abused as a child. I lost my memories. I have amnesia. I don't know who my parents are. I don't know who my family is. I don't know anything about myself other than pretty much that's us. She loves us. Woo! Yes. So I don't really have a basis on what to put in the world other than what I seen in the orphanage and what Sister Anna taught me. So yeah. So let's go into the FAQ, which will give more details into my history. So what world is she from? The world that I am from is called Curaturia. Is it a kingdom or a nation? I do have a kingdom here. Oh, thank you for the head pats, and I forgot to turn off trigger fire on this one. Goodbye, trigger fire. I don't need you anymore. I have a better one. Thank you for the head pat, though, Matt. I appreciate it. So the world that I'm from has kingdoms, and I am from a kingdom. My parents and family are completely unknown. I don't know anything about them. I've never met them. I have never seen anyone like me. So I wouldn't know anything about them. I don't know their lifespan. I don't know like if they're friendly or how the world views us, other than how the world has viewed me, which has been relatively nice. Am I a degenerate or have I been in jail? I am not. I'm very Sizo. For those that don't know, Sizo basically means PG-13 at best, at worst. Which you guys know I do pass that every now and again. But that's essentially what that means. Why is it not clicking? There we go. So enemies. Do I have any enemies? I do not have any enemies so far. I have not met anyone that hates me. I have not run into anyone that dislikes me for any reason. So I would not say I have enemies. I'm sure there's people that view themselves as my enemies. But I do not see them as such. So I do not count them as enemies. My religion, I am a Wiccan. I study witchcraft. I live by spiritual beliefs, by the rocks, the stones, the plants, the earth. I believe in abundance coming from the earth, and what we put out is what we get back. Do I have any kids? I do have 3 stepkids. You guys have heard of them before. I've talked about them before. They're little rascals, but they're my kids. My education, I have a bachelor's in human biology. I do find science very intriguing, which kind of goes along with my witchcraft studying. I do want to keep them entertained and entertained. I don't know what I'm saying now. I've lost my train of thought. Oopsie! But, I do have that education in human biology. It's a pre-med degree in my world and in your world, from what I understand. So I am very good in sciences. I love science. I will always love science, and it's that simple. My heroes. My hero is Sister Anna. She raised me in the orphanage. She took me under her wing. She basically became my mother figure. So she is the one that I classify my hero. Final one here, Tiger Mom or Mom Tiger? Yes? I got that question sent in to me, and I don't know how to answer it, so yes. That's the answer. The world status, basically what is the world like? It's very modern with technology, very similar to the modern day Earth you guys enjoy. It has cars, it has planes, it has boats, it has computers, obviously, or else I couldn't stream to you guys. Yeah, it's pretty modern. Friends, the friends I have made are the ones that I have made while streaming. So basically all of you. You guys are my friends. My viewers are my friends. The ones I raid are my friends. You guys are what make me happy. So my friends are literally you. I don't know why anyone was worried about that, but there you go. Hope that puts you at ease. You guys are very loved. The world view, how Turia views me. They're pretty open about who I am. I haven't had anyone ostracize me for being different. I have had a few people that, dislike me. But they haven't straight up ostracized me. They kept it civil. So I'm proud of them. They did keep it civil. Average age in my race, again, that is unknown. So far, I'm 28. I look like I'm freaking 16. But I am 28. And so if that gives any ideas, I know the average life of a normal tiger in this world is very similar to the one of yours, which is 10 to 20 years. So it's longer than an average tiger, which is pretty nice. Is streaming canon in my world? Yes, streaming is very canon. This is what actually goes this way. Then I was asked where I got the ultimate cutie potion from. I don't know. I was born this way. As far as I can recall, I have not had any work done. This is just who I am. Other FAQs not written. So let me go ahead and read off. There were 6 more that I didn't manage to get into here. And then I will take your guys' questions. So what was the character's job before streaming? I freelanced around the world doing odd jobs and helping people out. That's how I got to know of the darkness in the hearts of man. Does she have any goals other than streaming? My biggest goal is to show misfits that they are loved. And to know the love that they never knew existed in the world. Are there any upheaval events happening in the world? Yes, there are many. Politics, wars, bigotry, homophobia, and so many more dark things are changing the world for the worse. If so, is she using escape to forget those troubles for a while? Kinda? It's less so that I'm trying to forget them, and more I'm trying to create a space for others to escape reality. If she lives in a kingdom nation, who's the ruler? The ruler of the kingdom is Princess Tenchi. She is a angel goddess. I can draw her or show you guys pictures of her if you guys are really interested. I don't have any on me right now, but I can show them in future streams. And finally, does her world have magic? It's as much as modern day Earth has magic. So, do you believe in magic in modern day Earth? If you do, then yes. I know I do, because I study witchcraft. It's a different kind of magic than what is shown in, like, TV specials. At least the ones that we get here from your guys' world. They're very crazy with their magic. There's nothing like that. But there is magic in a spiritual sense. So that is all that was there. And then let me go ahead and let me see. Do you guys have any questions? So go ahead and write in chat any questions I may have missed that you are curious about. I'm happy to answer all of them. Only 2 days younger than Silver. Oh, poor Pawn. Damn, I can't get a cutie potion. Oh, Pawn, you're already cute. I said I believed in magic on Persona 5, and they told me I couldn't play and ended the game. Oh my goodness, that's so sad, Pawn. And hello, Matt121. It's been a while. How are you doing today? Welcome back to the Tiger Den. I'll give you guys about 5 minutes here for any questions you may have. Are you a natural redhead? Yes, my character is a natural redhead. I was born with red hair. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I'm very excited. We're doing a live 2D debut. This is the first time this model has been shown. Isn't she adorable? Love her. Adore her. I finally have a tiger tail. All right, so that was one question. Are there any other questions? Got about 4 more minutes. I hope you guys don't mind the music. So the music that's actually playing in the background right now is my new BRB screen music. I wanted to show it off, get you guys kind of used to it, so that way you guys could be excited for my Be Right Back screens. Plus I needed something to play during this, so that way it wasn't just boring and quiet. Oh, you can't hear the music at all? Here I thought you guys could hear it. It was pretty loud. Oh, it's because it's not capturing my device. Of course not. Why would it actually capture the headset that I wanted to capture? There we go. Now you guys should hear it. Didn't know you had music playing? I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry. I don't know why you guys didn't tell me it was unbearably quiet. I'm so sorry. You guys should be able to hear it now. This is the Be Right Back music. I tried to avoid the Be Right Back screen for tonight, but yes, because you were presenting. That's fair, Raid. That's fair. That's fair. Alright. Got 3 more minutes for any questions. We didn't know. It's okay, Raid. Raid, it's okay. I love you still. You're good. I feel bad because I did it for you guys and I totally messed it up. Stream Avatars is really big. we go. That's a bit better. Loved it. I'm glad you guys loved it. All right, so that is the end of the questions. So what to expect tonight? What is going to go on happening tonight for those of you who are here and want to continue? There's going to be some drinking. I do have a 1.5 liter bottle of wine. I'm only doing the 1.5 liter. I don't want to get wasted tonight. So sorry, you're not going to get massively drunk, Rosie, but you may get a little tipsy, Rosie. And then Bean Boozled. For every 5 subs, which I already explained since I've already had to do 4 of them, for every 5 subs, I eat a bean. We also have Prop Night, which is a new game. The game that I had been advertising and kind of hinting at all week. It's kind of I have a 10 liter bottle if you need it. Oh, good lord, Yvonne, I do not need that much wine. That's a lot of wine. But there's Prop Night with Stormy, Raid, and Silver. I haven't had any messages from... Oh, I do have messages from Stormy. Okay. Who is currently on her way home. So Stormy will be joining us in a bit, and then I will have Silver and Raid joining. Next will be Among Us. It's bigger than a 4-year-old child. Oh my god, that's horrifying. That's horrifying, Yvonne. But then we have Among Us after Prop Night, where we're going to have a lot more people with more shenanigans. We're going to totally change the names and how we talk. If we have time, there's going to be some Overwatch 2, possibly with friends. We'll see. But as you already can tell, we have new overlays tonight. The Tiger Den is officially created. I'm surrounded by my sweet cubs. Like, I don't know who this one is, which one of you it is, but you're here. And I have the one way over there. That is also my sweet cub. I don't know who that is. We all know this. This one's Ponsky. So that one's named after Yvonne. And then you saw the ones on the starting screen. And all sorts of good stuff like that. You look great, Tiger. Thank you so much, Gutler. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the Tiger Den. Welcome back, actually.
I'm the one that talks, Satsumio Smug.
I'm the one that talks. Yes, Yvonne, you're the one that talks. And then, of course, there's going to be lots of good laughs. My job is to entertain you guys, to make you forget about the troubles of the world. So feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Grab a snack, grab some water, anything you need to do to feel comfortable and happy. Because that's my goal, is to make you guys happy and loved and all sorts of good stuff like that. So thank you so much for sitting through this presentation. I do appreciate it. Does anyone have any last questions? Any at all? And then for those that are curious, these 2 items right here are how you guys can get a hold of me. So this one is my tag on Facebook, TigerRosie13, as well as Twitter and TikTok. You can find me on all 3 platforms. And then this is my email for any of you that need to contact me for any reason. It's TigerRosie13VT, so VTuber, @gmail.com. My job is to bring untold levels of chaos. Of course, Keith. Of course it is. We all appreciate it. So if you ever want to collab or anything like that, this email is the one that you'll contact me with. My job is to level Keith's chaos. I appreciate it, Yvonne. You guys are so nice. I love you all. If you guys ever need this email and can't find it, just scroll down below my channel in the About section, the very first About section. There is my email right there. So if you guys need me for anything, need to contact me for collabs, anything, you can use that email. I'm not going to be surprised if I start getting spam. Because that's just how the world works. But yeah, that is there. And for those curious on how I made this presentation, I did it with SlidesGo, including icons from Flaticon and images from FreePix. Obviously, I have to keep this on the slide because I did not make this slide from scratch. I did not draw it. I did not do all that. And a lot of the tiger images are not mine. So that's why that's